It's all hat. That's why I like it. It's kind of there's no pressure on me. I'm a kind of really a sort of progressive musician, but sometimes I like to veg out and have fun. And this is fun, you know, and it brings a lot of happiness to a lot of people. I mean, the stuff that I do is small, is more of a minority kind of interest, which I like. But sometimes I like to do this, play my old hits and stuff, you know. So it's cool. I don't know. We haven't. I'll know by tomorrow because that's when we start rehearsing. I don't know what. You never know. It's a new situation, and whatever happens, happens. I don't know yet. We'll find out tomorrow. What on this tour? There would be, but Ringo doesn't let you. You got to do the hits. He always says, "You just got to do the hits," and so that's what we do. I mean, that's what the band's about. People want to hear that. You know, I'm going to be touring next year with my own band, with Andy Summers and Dennis Chambers. It's a slightly different kind of band. People want to come and see that band, they'll see some other stuff. No, I have, it's a Latin album. Well, I've been working with some Latin musicians for about 17 years from this city. Well, they live in this city. Got a lot of Latin rhythms and influences in there, but it's not. I'm not jumping on any bandwagons. I've always loved that music and played a lot of it, you know. Changuito's on the album. Do you know who Changuito is? Okay. Well, if you don't know, you don't know. You know who Tutti Puente is?
Yes.
Well, Changuito is better. I've always loved, since I was a little boy, I've always loved Latin music. And as soon as I could do it, I did it. And I'm still doing it. Well, he's going to be coming, we're going to be talking very soon, and then we're going to hopefully record towards the end of this year, because we're all still quite busy, and then go around the world next year. Little nice trio. I've got hundreds of new songs. There's a bunch of them. It's 15 songs on my new album. There's hundreds more coming out. Yeah. No, that's another thing. I like to do a lot of different things. You know, I would like to be able to do some things with my Latin guys, you know, as I call them. But it's difficult, you know, it's difficult to put a band together. I'm still hoping I can do some festivals with them, yeah. Changuito will smuggle them out of Cuba and it'd be cool. Well, it's in its infancy. I think that's the way things will develop, but for me, it's not for me yet. I don't think it really works well enough yet. When it does work, and when we don't get ripped off, writers, musicians don't get ripped off, then it's cool. I mean, it's great. I love it. I love technology, but it has to be used and not allowed to use people. It's going to be on Renaissance Records in the States. It needs a week's work. I've got to find a week somewhere and get in there. And
Eric's going to be on there.
Yeah.
How did you kind of call him and ask him to be on it?
Well, I call him up and ask him, you know. Yeah, he loves it, yeah. It's good music, you know.
Okay. Any specific pieces that you wrote with him in mind at all?
Yeah, there's this new song called Sunshine of Your Love. We do a great Latin version of that. It's good. There's a couple of old things in there, you know. So he'll be playing on that, singing. Well, I mean, I live in the country, got a bike. You know, I don't go down, I don't work out or anything, but I exercise the horses every day, and that's enough. Yeah, it's like not me. That was somebody else. Yeah, that happens. You have several different lives in your life. If you get to live long enough, I've been fortunate. Yeah, and that happens. You're waking up and you find you're somebody else, and you look back and this little kid. It's kind of nice. I've got a great memory. I remember everything. I don't, unfortunately. It's called at the moment. It's called All Quiet in Quico Land. Quico Land is the sort of middle-class areas of Latin cities like Santiago in Chile, and so they call it, where they have the big fences that keep the poor people out. It's called Quico Land. That's just a working title because it's a bit obscure. Cuico Land.